Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we are playing a game. What's the name of the game again?
Uh,
Stanley.
the Stanley something something.
Well, you'll see in the fucking video title, whatever. Point is, this is a game that apparently plays you instead of you playing it, and then we have my friend here who somehow, I still don't know what the fuck he's planning to do. He said he will torture me in this game, and he has to join me in the video. So, am I supposed to pick any subtitles or no subtitles, or is this just a choice, or is it gonna start fucking with me from
Yeah.
now?
No. Here you have a choice.
Okay, I have a choice. Great. Have you ever realized? No. Please adjust the computer is barely visible. Yeah, this fair. Please enter the. Wow. What time is it right now?
I don't know what time is it there.
6:14. Why is it? I don't like this. No, there's settings in there. Okay. I'm actually worried just because. Alright, hold up.
This is the story.
You want to be able to hear the narration though.
Yeah, its narration is loud as well. I'm 78. Just lowered it a bit. Field of view, we'll keep that 80. Yeah, sounds fair enough. Okay. Begin the game. Never the end is never the end. Never is never the. Wait.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them.
What kind of job is that?
This is what employee
Fun
427
kind.
did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Happy Stanley.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
I feel like I'm in a
Something
movie.
he would never quite forget. He had been at his
Surprisingly,
desk
the
for
entire
nearly an
game was
hour
like that.
when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, first of all, the narrator has a dope ass voice. I actually feel like I'm in a
Don't say.
movie. Why, bro? My fucking D-pad is too high. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Alright, I stepped out of the office.
I'm gonna let you go through the beginning completely on your own.
Oh, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Wait.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is that coffee cups? Yep. 4:30. Is this the meeting room? Hold up, I wanna check out what's here.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. No
I
matter how hard
hate
Stanley
Monday.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I like this game. I like it so much. This is built so well, I can tell. A game that plays me. Interesting. I can't be played. I can't. I'm too good. You know? Oh, crouch. Ooh. Is there a shift button? No.
You try jumping?
Nope. Can't do that either. You can't jump. Wow, interesting. But I can crouch. What am I clicking? I'm clicking the keyboard. Locked, of course. Yeah. What's here? Another office.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office.
Okay, you don't have to tell me what I'm doing.
Up well on cues from his environment.
Excuse you. What is that clicking though? There's no keyboard I'm clicking. Nice painting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I don't? Wait, hold up.
Now listen to him.
I don't know. Wait, wait, I'm bad at decisions. No. I don't know. Shit. I know this is gonna affect the game. Somehow.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You know what this reminds me of? The back rooms. Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's. I don't know, for some reason the yellow, dirty walls and everything. You know about the back rooms? Yeah. I still don't know how they came a thing.
It'll get even closer and closer, resembling to back rooms.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Number one
Stanley
dad.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Does that say I love mom? Bro, why can't I jump? Oh, but I can do that. I hate Monday.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Hey, shut up, bro.
Room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I do what I want. Coffee nut. Okay, I regret reading that.
At this point, but at last he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Is he making fun of me? Is that what it is?
Maybe a little.
Oh, hell no. What's here, though? Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Fuck you, man. I don't like him anymore. I don't like him anymore, you dickhead. Where am I? So I don't even know what my job is. So like, what the fuck is this place? Do I work for Amazon or some shit? Man.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
No.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Hey, bro, this is my story.
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What the fuck is he talking about? This is my story and no one will take it away from me. Even though you like shutting doors behind my back. What the fuck? Do I have a flashlight? I don't have a flashlight. Cigarettes. Oh, I see. A man of culture. Ah, yep, I fucked up.
That's
I should
her,
have followed.
Stanley.
No, it's not.
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
You have two choices. You can pick up the phone or you can unplug it.
Fine. What the fuck?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right.
Bread, my
Okay,
favorite thing
there
to
we
eat.
go. All right, now I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What the fuck is that? Ah, dickhead. Dickhead.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a lucky
Ah, you piece
Who
of
want to
shit.
commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Yeah, I hate mannequins. Did I mention that?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Hey, hey, hey!
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Okay.
He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Is this my subconscious?
Nope, it's your reality.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
I feel like this is
Now
my
he's pushing a
subconscious.
button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
We really gotta
One might
talk
even
about the
feel
building.
sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Yeah, this is my subconscious.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
I don't want to. There's no TV. Wait, is that TV? Yeah, there's TV. Okay, fine.
And so he began to fantasize
Oh my
about
God.
his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
With the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy
What
world,
the fuck? The
he
room
began
is
to play with
changing.
many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Okay. First of all, I know my name is basic as fuck as Stanley, but that doesn't mean I have a boring life, okay? I love pressing buttons on my keyboard. The fuck you trying to say? Huh? Perfect job.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I don't though. Who would love that?
But there is no answer. How could there
Okay.
possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Definitely my subconscious. This is my subconscious. This is
And I'm
not.
trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
Yeah.
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, it's bullshit. to be at work in the
Do
morning.
not do it.
I'm doing it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
What the fuck?
And I tried again.
Okay.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I
It's not a very nice thing to say. Oh, is that it?
Nope, you just died.
Oh, so I made the wrong decisions. Got it. Alright, I
Did
like
you?
the.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Ah,
room.
you
He
piece of
accepted his
shit.
memo.
Ah, I hate this. I love it. I don't know how to explain it. Can you stop making fun of Stanley at least? I feel bad for Stanley, man.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What choice now?
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Fine. But I want to go down there. Ah. Did I die again?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Well, there's no other door, is it?
Oh, no, it's to
Ah,
the right, my
dickhead.
mistake.
Dickhead.
No,
Oh, come on.
right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I don't like him.
Down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh no, I'm moving my headphones. But never mind.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just
What
get
the?
back to,
What in the Squid Game is this?
Rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Oh, fuck
This
off.
time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
Fired? Wait, what? Who was fired? Was it this number? Tell me this at least. Was it 427?
No.
Okay. Ah, what in the
All of
Squid
his
Game is
co-workers were
happening?
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what?
What the?
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh.
You thought 2 doors worth out?
Oh. Why can't I go through this one? Wait. Oh yeah, I can't go through this one. I think this one can. Yeah, it's connects here. Okay, so are these still the same doors though? The left and the right one.
No one knows.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure.
Hey,
I've ever
shut up!
done.
I'm
I
trying.
promise you, there definitely was a story here before.
Okay, so the game restarted again. Interesting. Well, that's
All
what.
of his co-workers were
Should I? What if I picked a door though?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, now you'll never know.
Well, that's bullshit. Did you try everything in this game?
Yes, literally everything.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Oh
It's
no.
possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Wait a minute. Knowing your city. Can't read that. Ah, damn it.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
I don't like how he said that. I'm just going in circles.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Hey, turns out that I played the game after all. Okay, I'm taking my headset off. Hold up. What the fuck?
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? But you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Ha!
Congratulations!
Motherfucker.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no.
Ah,
I don't feel
dickhead.
right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
The Stanley Parable
All right,
Adventure.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Wait, well, we didn't go from here last time.
Are you gonna listen to him? Nope, I guess not.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Dickhead. What if I wait? No? Fine.
By the way, there's Easter eggs in this game that actually force you to wait for hours.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna wait for hours. Wait, what? That computer was not on in the beginning of the game. I just turned it off. Wait. What does this say? I can't read it, can I? Turn them off. Huh. Ah. A poker. Why can't I turn this one off?
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Nope, wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to
Oh
lighten the
no.
mood.
Bruh. Ah. What the fuck is this game? We gotta talk about the line, man. I'm not Spider-Man.
An adventure.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that firm. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, no, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, 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 not again.
Who's
Line,
fired?
how could you
What?
have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we
104.
you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
6-1. 104 and 6-1. 104 and 6-1. Okay. 104 and 6.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
104,
Ooh, this all
6-1.
sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
104, 601.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
104, 601.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
104, 601. Huh.
Ah, a choice.
Hmm.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere. Which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Is both doors gonna open? You've been playing the confusion, and then for 7, the confusion, and then
Oh, hold up, what's this? The
the
confusion ending.
first
You're
week.
telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all...
These are all things you can do.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again.
Pretty much.
Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind
But this
goes
isn't an
blank
ending.
simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What the fuck was that? Is the narrator gone? Ah, that wasn't a thing.
all of his co-workers
Oh, never
were
mind.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Did you really
decided to
think you
go to
could
the
get rid
meeting
of
room.
him?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-worker. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in
Wait.
any way.
104, 601. I haven't forgot about these doors. 104, 601. 104.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nice. Me too, man.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What the fuck? Number of slides on the slide charts, slides. Stop. Please, no more of the boss. Wait, what the fuck is that? I didn't read it. Huh. Success, plant life, football, travel. Clear skin, spring break.
The motivation.
Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Let it ball up inside of you. Take it out passively. You're sipping other co-workers. Who's that? Voting. I just so confused. Interesting. The excited to assure employees that everything is okay. Oh, you must have all wiped me though. I want to see that slide again. Will it pop up again? Oh yeah, it will. Okay, hold up. Go on, switch. Please, more charts. I'm begging. More charts. Okay.
Ooh, broom closet. Get in.
I don't want to.
Well, the narrator didn't tell you to get in, so may as well disobey him and get in.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Says who?
Don't listen to him.
You want me to stay here? Wait, you
Yes.
want you
There
want
was nothing here.
you
No
want to
choice
torture
make,
me?
No path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
You said you wanted to torture me. I don't want to get tortured though. Ah, come on.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
FA, fuck all? Is that what it means? I don't know what FA means.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
What if he's lying?
Press everything.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Dickhead. I like him.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably ended up with her because of a family connection and how stupid he was. That with drug money. Also, Stanley's addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, he's getting pissed. I like it. More.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct
I don't like where
another
this is
human
going.
to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
You want to tease him a bit? step out and then walk back in.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you too. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I'll give it like 2 more minutes.
I think you finally pissed him off.
You don't say.
Tease him one more time?
And that's what I'm thinking. Oh, he's gone?
He gave up.
I think so. I think I broke the game. Huh. Is this one of the ones that I have to wait for hours to see what the fuck happens?
No, nothing happens here anymore. That's it.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had
Wait a
left.
minute.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe
This is my
he thought to
time.
himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he
Ah,
looked down?
nice.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Oh yeah, I've heard if you are dreaming, you can't see your feet. Or restart, like when you look down, they don't exist or some shit like that.
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So
It is my I do think this is my
began
subconscious.
to gently float above the ground.
Ah, great.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Subconscious.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Ah, wait a
I'm
minute.
dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how
Hold
it's
up.
describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
Huh.
How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin. the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
I love
I
this
want
game.
my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Of course.
Guess that didn't work.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
Okay,
just
now this
someone
is
tell
scaring
me
me.
I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, who?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Huh. Interesting. Should I wait? Can you load up the game later, like where you stopped,
Oh yeah.
or do you go from the beginning?
No, every time you close the game and start the game,
Mm-hmm.
it has an effect on the game.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here then.
Actually, that's a good idea also. Because you can make multiple parts, honestly, out of it.
Because like I'm clearly apparently crazy and I just died and there's a woman standing and thinking, oh, there's a dead person, he's crazy, how lucky am I must be. So I think that's a good ending. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is an interesting game, honestly. I like it. I actually do like it. There will be more parts about it though. I'm definitely gonna play and see what I can do. I'm pretty sure there's a way to crack the system though.
Crack it in what way?
Like break the game. Like there has to be an ending. There has to be an ending where you crack everything, and you actually
You want me
snap
to
out
give
of
you a
this.
hint?
Not okay.
Close the door.
Okay, close the door.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Interesting. So that's one of the endings.
There's a shit ton of endings.
Yeah, but okay? Just answer this. Is there a way to break it?
Uh, so okay, I won't say exactly.
Okay.
There is bugs in the game, right?
But is the bugs like made by the game?
Could be not, but
Huh.
the narrator goes along with the bugs.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's actually dope. I like this. I like this.
So
And
there's
it's a break
nothing.
from horror games.
Oh yeah, kind of. But if you would, well, actually,
There's something I didn't realize yet, right? There is. It's gonna get scary at some point, isn't it? Well,
it's an
never mind.
emotional roller coaster.
Okay.
Let me put it that way.
Fuck my life. But yeah, this is an interesting game. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share it, subscribe. If you want to see more videos of my handsome face,
Or
of
don't.
course. Shut up.
Give
Shut
them a.
up.
The game give you a choice.
The game did not give me a choice. I'm clearly back where I was. So be like the game, and it's up to me. And like and share with a friend. Maybe to like my videos. Anyway, this is the end of the video. I hope you like it. And yeah.